Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Sean from PlayByPause. Today we're going to do an indoor creative portrait sessions with Diana. And our main lights for today is going to be LED lights. As you guys might already know, we are Sony user, but we thought it would be fun to try something new. We're going to use our new camera Z50 with the kit lens. This is a 60 to 50, so let's try. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to use LED light as our main light. So I'm going to block all the natural light from outside, and I'm going to use projector light as our main lights. For the first shots, this shot was kind of inspired by one of the TikTok video that I watched earlier. They are using a toilet roll and an iPhone flash to get some sort of round light effects like this. But in our case, we are using projector. And now I'm using the kit lens. I'm using 24mm, which is kind of like 50mm in full frame. So let's try. So Diana, I'm going to need you to look over there and then hands put it behind. Okay. Can you try to tidy up your hair? Yeah. So I'm using f4.5, which is the minimum we can get. And also it's like 5 thousandths, 1/125. So let's try. That's good.
I must say I'm pushing the camera to its limit, as we are just using light source from the projector as the main light source, and with a kit lens with aperture of 4.5. Overall, the sequence of this shot was pretty noisy using ISO 5000, but it's not as bad as I expect, so thumbs up for Nikon.
So something that amazed me from this camera is you can pinch to zoom, which I think is pretty cool compared to my A7 III, because my A7 III can't do that. And you can really interact with the monitor by doing this. Look in front, don't look at me. So for our second shots, we're going to play with the shape and color. For this case, I'm going to use this SLB60W with a red gel on it to get this kind of red color background. And then I'm going to use the projector to play the white line stripe so that I can get some sort of, can you come towards me? This kind of effects, which I think is pretty nice. So let's try.
So what I'm trying right now is to adjust the gesture of my model Diana by asking her to push forward her shoulders. This helps us to get a more direct image. I love this setup as it gives a very modern fashion looks in the pictures by only using simple setup like red LED lights and projecting a white horizontal light on the subject.
Something that I found out from this camera is it has some pretty good autofocus, as in eye autofocus. As you can see, it has been tracking all the way. Diana, can you just turn around? That's good. Maybe more close-up shots. Look, open your eyes slightly. Yes. Look down. One step in front a bit. Turn your face to your right slightly. That's good. So one of the good thing about zoom lens is you can kind of composite your shots wherever you want without moving much, as you can see. One step slightly to your right. Even though it's a kit lens, but I think it performs pretty well. There's no lagging for the autofocus and it works pretty perfect. For these shots, we're going to use the same concept, just that I'm using a white background this time. And then I'm still using a side red light for it, and then we shall see.
As you can see, I'm always trying to ask Diana to place her face on the projected light or adjust the projector based on my needs.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm just trying to move the projector so that I can get the shape that I want. Something like this.
So one of the nice touch of this kit lens is the size and the weight, because it's super lightweight and it kind of reminds me of the Canon 40mm pancake lens, but with a zoom function.
Okay, for our next setup, we are going for a neon light look. We are using SLB60W with a honeycomb as our main lights, and we are using a small RGB LED light as a headlight. Our initial plan is to have a blue-red color tone. However, I do not have a blue gel for this. So what we can do is, we just go to our white balance, and then we find color temperature. Just change these to more into green, and then this more to blue, and here we go. Diana, one shot. Very cute. That's good. A bit of smile. Close your eyes. Look at me. Look at me. Tidy up. Put it down slightly. Okay, so something interesting with this Z50 is there's a built-in flash. So I thought it would be cool to create a long exposure portraits using the built-in flash and also tripod. So let's try. Diana, I need you to look at the right sides of the lights, and then I'll say 1, 2, go look at the other sides. Okay, let's try. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1, 2. Okay, ready? 1. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click the shutter and then move my camera to the right or left. Okay, ready? 1, 2.
In general, I enjoy using this camera as a Sony user. There's a lot of nice features in this camera, and I would say it can be a very good first camera for someone who is a beginner or someone that wants to have a carry around camera who already own a Z system.
That's pretty much wrap up the shoot. Thanks to Diana for helping us out, and hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, remember to subscribe and hit the bell buttons. As always, remember to create, learn and have fun, and we'll see you guys in the next video.